Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing? A very, very happy Monday to you. Hope you're all doing well. Things are going good here. It's Monday, so your typical Monday stuff. Nothing too big going on, but it was uneventful. And anytime you can go through a Monday and say it was uneventful, that means it was a pretty good Monday. So there you go. We're back once again. Wonderful world of Better Mart. We have a cavalcade of cupcakes that need to be put into the bakery today, as well as other stuff that may be coming up the line. But when we last left off, we had just unlocked all the cupcakes, and I believe there are 18 different kinds of cupcakes that need to be put into the bakeries. It is madness, that much I know. And Stanley, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate that very, very much. Very nice of you. While we're getting the intro done here. That means I should probably stop talking and get into it now, shouldn't I? Oh, we got to start with the most important part, or one of the most important parts of the day. It is very important that we get this done right away. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dave W7535. Happy birthday to you. High five. There you go. Oh, man. A very happy birthday to you, and thank you as always for all the stuff that you do here and all the other wonderful people that we have here as well. The best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Lady Fluffy Dragon, Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, and the aforementioned David W7535. They are the bestest of the bestest, and I could not do it without him. So a very happy Monday to you. And for Cozy, a very happy Tuesday to her because she's in the future. All right, let's see who all we have in here right now. Aztec Knucklehead was here taking over the Early Bird of the Day award. But it looks like he had to leave because of a violent storm. Yeah, the storms are really rolling right now, man. Sage is also here. Marco Strowski is here. Brian Piotrowski is here. Pam Spraggins is also here. Crystal is here as well, sneaking in while at her conference. Okay. Don't let anybody know that you're watching. How's my car? It's actually going in for repairs tomorrow. Tomorrow's when I take it in, and then they will have it for like 4 days, and then it'll be back to being good as new again. So everything will be good very, very soon with it. Sim Gaming Lover is here as well. Whoa, man, it jumped like crazy. Where the heck was I? Yowza, where was it? Oh, there it was. Okay. Diane Smith is here. Sage still humming and hawing over this game. Yeah, $22. It's a lot to spend, but I've been having fun. But I could definitely see it with $22. That is a lot to spend for sure. Felicia Bear is here. Rescues Greyhounds is also here. Yamilka Suarez Lopez is here. Guardian Jane is here. Who else we got? Let's go down list, seeing who else we got. Scooby Doo is here. Don McKean is here. I'm now here. Cool Lady is here. Going down even further. There's the Austin Plays right there. Sending love in the chat. Great to see you. Berg, this is here. We've also got, let's see. Who else we got here? Going down the list. There was Stanley. JB is here as well. Chong Fung is here. And Zarin is also here. Felicia Bear, 7 months. Team Silver, thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I do not deserve it. And Michael Porters is also here. Samantha Hauser is here. Hello, hello. Um, and Stanley coming in with another dollar. Thank you again for that. I appreciate it very, very much. Very nice of you. Clintus Fobs is here. It's a virtual conference, and the only ones that know are the cats. Those are the best kinds of conferences, for sure. And Katie is also here on the Twitch side, was watching your bank episode while in a meeting and realized I was not muted when I let off flipping flip. Why are you flipping through that? Oops. That's a small issue. It's one of those you wish you could go back like 15 seconds, and yeah, one of them things. So, oh man. One question: what level do you need to open draft beer, bar, and liquor store simulator? I honestly don't remember. It's not. I don't know if it's a level or if you just need to have enough upgrade points to do it. I think you just got to have upgrade points and the money. I don't think there's a level attached to it, from what I recall. But it's been a while since I opened it. So, but I think that it's you just got to have the upgrade points and the cash, and that is it. And for all the other people that we've got that are here, that are watching and lurking, hi. Very happy Monday to you. Let's get into it. Yeah, Stanley, man, just dropping the dollars. Very, very nice of him to do that. I definitely appreciate it. They did have an update for this game. Actually, before we get into it, let's take a real quick look at what we have for the update. I think it was just a bunch of bug patches. I don't think there was anything major in here. So let's see. Fixed arm animation bug when carrying a basket. Fixed a bug causing restockers to have no trans pallet. Stanley with another dollar. Again, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, fix the bug causing restockers to have no trans pallet. Fix bug preventing certain items from being placed on shelves or fridges. Shadows on water ice bug fixed. Overall improvement in game performance, freeze reduction when purchasing a truckload of pallets. Steam achievement added sound effect when taking a trans pallet. A bunch of multiplayer fixes. Addition of freezer 1 and freezer 2 brackets to differentiate the two freezers. Correction of a bug in the display of XP on the recap. Fixed a bug that prevented panels from being placed in the warehouse area. Oh, you can put panels in the warehouse area. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you could do that. That's great. Shelf labels are now more visible when not assigned to any item. Added the number of items in a pallet to its tooltip. Okay, so yeah, we got a bunch of bug fixes that we had in there basically. So that's kind of neat that they took care of that. Let's see, Teresa Vicar, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. And bug patches that caused another bug. Yeah, I saw that you were having a bug in the game. I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh, Yamilka.
You are the best.
Oh, thank you so much for the $2. That's a lie. I'm not the best, but I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very nice of you. Mean Wolf, how you doing? Great to see you. Bought Better Mart plus Supermarket Simulator. Got addicted to both of them. As always, my apologies to your wallet. But I am glad that you were enjoying them for sure. Okay. What do we have going on here? My restockers are slowly but surely doing stuff. Not a lot, but they're doing stuff. So they've got that going on. And meanwhile, if we take a look over here at our bakery madness, we got $7,070. And I'm not walking through the bakery doors because I'm a dummy. Oh, Quesada, how you doing? Great to see you, Robin's daughter. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Monday to you. Oh, and there's Robin as well. Hi, I just now saw you. Okay, how's it going? Great to see both of you. So, yeah, so here's all of our stuff here. And if I remember right, we've got a whole metric ton of cupcakes that need to be purchased. Eric Damute, how you doing? Great to see you. Supermarket Simulator's bug compared to Better Mart. They're really kind of different animals. They play a whole lot differently than each other. So, and Austin, thank you very much for stopping by. We will see you again soon. Have fun with all your videos that you got going on. You are a busy, busy man. No doubt about it. You have to go to save and go to the main menu to then continue to open the store. Huh. That's so weird. So weird. Hey, Dawson, dude, how you doing? Great to see you. Let's see. Some of the freezer items list wrong freezer later on in levels. So, okay. We'll have to check that out for sure. So, yeah, and Austin and I have talked about doing supermarket together at some point. We do have that on our to-do list. That is one of the ones up here. The pallet stacker gives you hives. Well, hopefully today we can help you get past your hives. We can show you whatever we need to show you on that to help you get past your hives, to alleviate them, because we don't want you having hives if we can avoid that. Hives are no fun, especially in a game. That's not the point of it. So, market. Stock. So if we go here to stock and zip all the way down, we should have somewhere in here, it's going to be maybe Sweet Grocery Store. Perhaps that's where they put these. Nope, that's not where they put it. Breads and pastries. It might be there. Do I not have them yet? Am I not up to level 34? Oh, I'm not at level 34. Oh, that's what it is. I got to get to level 34. We're not there yet. So, oh, shoot. So that's my problem. We're almost to the point where we're going to have the bakery, where we're going to have the cupcakes, but we're not there yet. This is another game that Austin and I have on our list. of ones to play together. So we're starting to compile a sizable list of games to play together. This is one of the ones on there. And day 60, the store is open for your convenience. Let's make it happen. I've got a feeling that within a day or two of gameplay, we're going to have have all the cupcakes. It's probably not far. In the meantime, we can probably start getting some stuff set up and ready for it. So yeah, because our last episode, when we ended our last episode, we had just gotten this shelf, this very fancy shelf, and then we were gonna start kind of strategizing what we were gonna do in terms of setting everything up. So let's see, we're gonna take that. If I look here and plop that there. Okay, so that's right in there, right against the wall. That's kind of what I want that. You're on day 62. You're on level 62. Man, Dawson, you're a madman. Oh, look at this. What the heck? The shell. So the trays don't move. Why did the trays not move? Okay. Why did the trays not move? That made no sense. So the shelf moves, but the trays don't. Why? Why would the trays not move? That is kind of ridiculous. And on top of that, they're all stacking up like mad. Yeah, so we just got a bunch of trays that are just kind of there. That one, I don't know how that one's in the air. I'm not going to ask questions because I'm just not going to start. I don't know how that one is like that. It's kind of weird. And we're going to try and set these up here again. Once more. Yeah, I don't know. That is crazy that the trays don't move with the shelf. I don't quite understand that. I hope they get this entire tray nonsense fixed up pretty soon, because it is a little bit of a disturbance in the force. So Samantha Hauser, how you doing? Yeah, these trays. I'm hoping at some point in time they're going to make this entire thing better, because for right now it's a bit of a thing. I hope I've got these space where I can get the fifth one on here. Please tell me I do and that I didn't biff that. I do. Cool. Excellent. They all fit. So that's good. Play with Moxie. How you doing? Happy Monday to you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing great. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to get this set up, and then we're never going to move this again. So this is always going to have this, and that's going to be it. So I'm kind of envisioning a world where I would have these things filled up with trays, and I would have 4 of them, and they would take care of all of the cupcakes. I think that's the plan. And so I'd have one kind of cupcakes here, one here, and just going all the way down the line like that. So 5, 10, 15, and then 18 kinds of cupcakes in those shelves. I think that's the idea of what we got going on. Let's see. On the Twitch side, wonder if they'll let us sell tobacco products in better market. I don't know. My personal thought, I hope not, but again, that's just my opinion, and my opinion plus a quarter will get you a cup of coffee for sure. Let's see. Banking sim, the teller should be the first thing you unlock. Yeah, I don't know why they don't give you a teller earlier in that game. I really wish they did. That would be kind of nice. Oh, and Queen Switchblade, thank you so much for resubscribing on the Twitch side. Very, very nice of you. I appreciate that very much. I am doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. And then Katie, tried dating a head of lettuce, but it had too many layers. Oh, here we go, right out of the start. Right from the start, we got to show you the door. And Yoda's the only one here to send anyone. Yoda's the only one here to send anybody away. Oh, man, Yoda, you're going to be busy. You're going to have a lot going on. I sense lots of jokes. So we've got to get, let's see. In order to make my plan work, we need... I need... What do I need? What do I need? I need 2 more of these tray shelves. And then I need... I don't even know how many trays. Let's do this first. And then let's find out. How many trays do we need here? Because I would need 90 in total, and I have 8, so I need another 82. Yeah, I need another 82 trays. So we're going to get 82 more of those and have them show up on the truck. James Weston, how you doing? Great to see you. So 82 large trays coming in hot. And a partridge and a pear tree. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, because I'm going to have 15. No, that's not right at all. That's absolutely not right. That math does not work at all. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. It's going to be 18 times 3 is 54. I need 60, so I've got 8. I need 52. I need all the trays, but I don't need 82 of them. So, yeah, I almost biffed that. So, 40, 48, and 52. That works. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our shelves put up. Rain P came into a math lesson. I'm sorry. My bad. I was told there would be no math. That's going to be the end of it. Trust me. There will be no more math after this. I just need to do that little bit of math, get it all straight in my head. Now that I do, we're all good. So no worries. The math lesson is over. It's all set. Okay. Let's see. Does my wife stop by? Every once in a while she does. Not all the time, but every once in a while she does. All right, here we go, Sage. Here's the pallet stacker. So in case you're still having hives from the pallet stacker, so here we go. We got a pallet on here. So first thing we're gonna do, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell all these pallets. So you can get rid of all those because the pallet stacker is full. So the first thing you want to do with your fancy pallet stacker is you want to make sure the little button there is on stack. So you want to make sure the arrow is pointed there towards stack. Once you got that, then all you got to do is just grab your handy dandy pallet on the handy dandy pallet jack. Gonna just put it in there. The thing will light up just like that. You can left click there, and boom, and that's all there is to it. So as long as you got it set on stack, then it will take it, lift it up, and presto changeo, you've got them put all the way. Then if you want to sell it, you just click that to where it says selling, and you click that little button again, and then just make sure you put it back on stack. And that's it. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. So I hope that helped out. A little bit at least. It's not too bad. Takes a little bit of work. Mama tried. How you doing? Great to see you. Happy you're catching live. It's been a bit. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that very much. Very, very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You do not have to push the button every time. You used to have to push the button every time. You no longer have to. They in the early days, they had it where you had to push the button, but they updated that out. So now all you got to do is just put the pallet there. It will move the pallet by itself. So at one point you did. Oh, cast of letters. Let's see. Just want to say, oh, man, thank you so much for that. Gonna make me blush saying stuff like that. That very, very nice of you to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I am just a guy who likes to derp and is very grateful that all the people here are along for the ride to watch me as I derp. So that is very nice of you to say. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. So you want to play this game, you blame Rusty for my wallet cry. As I always say, it is always my apologies to your wallet for these things. I always give my sincerest apologies to the wallets for anything that may happen as a result of you watching me play these things. It is my fault. I own it. I absolutely accept it as being my fault. So my abilities or my apologies. My abilities. I don't know. Words are hard. Let's see. Slime Store is a prime example of what Can said about simulator games. It is so funny that the Slime Store game and the figurine shop game I played like back to back like that. Just absolutely hilarious that those two games I played like one right after the other because they're in terms of the way the games are set up, it's just using like some kind of a Unity simulator game engine, and it's just funny that they're literal carbon copies of each other. And I mean, I felt a little bit bad for the developer on that, just because it's a guy working on his very first project, and so he's using the tools that are given to him and doing some things on his own. Like I'm sure he made all the slimes. I have no doubt that he did that. But like the engine to run the store is just a Unity game engine. And then we have one other guy who did the same thing, but with the figurine shop. And he probably made all the figurines, and he made it where you could paint all of them, and maybe made the tables and all that. But the fact that they both got like the exact same setup, it's hilarious. I I mean, it's a shame for that guy that they both kind of showed up at the same time. Because again, I think that the slimes themselves are very cute. I really do. It's just funny that it's just like, oh, this and this. They're like brothers. They really are. So that was kind of weird how that was. You passed derp on to your children as well. Even your dog is derp. That's a lot of derp. For sure. Oh, we can't play the music. I have the music down low. I mean, I can turn it up. We can certainly give it a little bit more oomph. Yeah, because I see there it says copyright free mode streamer. So it's always been playing just silently, but we'll turn it up. Everyone can enjoy the nice beats of the music here. So we've got discussions going on about cream cheese. I see that. Unity site has lots of creators where you can purchase asset backs and also full little games. I think that's where a lot of the same. Yeah, and that's the thing, because when I think of asset packs, I think of like more like not necessarily game mechanics. I think of like things that you see in the game, like shelves and characters. But I didn't think it was an entire game engine, like missions and your register and all that. So that part really surprised me. It really did. Let's see. Text bottom right blocks the achievements. Oh, I hardly ever look at the achievements. I'm sorry if you want to see them. I hardly ever look at them. If I ever get achievements, it's completely a surprise, and I just don't really ever. I don't look at them too much. So, Ann McPherson, how you doing? You're here, so you're right on time. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. If you're here, you're never late. It is great seeing you. Yeah, no one is ever late if they show up. All you gotta do is be here, and if you are, you're right on time. That is the Rusty Champagne credo, always. Simon Scully, how you doing? Great to see you. We're gonna get in here, get another day going. Day 61. Store is open for your convenience. And by the time we get up to level 34, I might have all of these trays put up on these shelves. Might. Maybe not. But that is the hope. And again, for those of you who just kind of walked in, these trays are going to be for the Cavalcade of Cupcakes that is going to be coming up when we reach level 34. So very, very soon, we are going to have a whole Cavalcade of Cupcakes on the way. That goes there, right? Or is that too far against the wall there? I think that's right. Does that line up with that? Or is that... Are those kind of out of line? I think they're out of line, but that's okay. It's all right. Not going to worry about it. So, but you can't look at me. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't want to move. I don't want to move those names over. So my apologies if you enjoy seeing the achievements that we get. But yeah, I don't want to. I've got my screen kind of the way I like it, so I'm gonna have to leave it like that. So, Dame Julie Andrews said it's best. It said it best. The queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early. That's true. We all got here early. That's what it was. Tiger63, how you doing? Great to see you. Love catching you live. Just woke up. I'm very sorry to hear that you have insomnia. I hope that's not a regular thing. But it's good to have you here. But hopefully you are able to get some sleep at some point. So, all right, more shelves. We got 100, and that's the thing. All these achievements that they're giving us are weird achievements because we've already done all this stuff. Like that one said that we passed 100 customers. We long ago passed 100 customers. So I don't know why it's just now showing up. They must have just added all those achievements, I think, and so that's what's going on. Now that one's not lined up with the others, but I'm gonna just go with it anyway. Because I think that that's the way the others are all supposed to be set up. So we will go with that. Yeah, because I think that's going to work. A little more. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, one way or the other, they overhang on one side or the other. Yeah. I wish the trays would autoplay Sage. This to me is the worst part of everything, is dealing with these trays. And again, I really hope that at some point the developers make a change to the way that this entire thing works with these trays. That would be nice if they did, because right now they're a lot. They passed a little bit fiddly many exits ago, and they're all the way on the road to a heck of a lot fiddly. So hopefully they'll make that a little bit better. Yeah, it's a lot of kerfuffling. That is a perfect word for it. It's a lot of kerfuffling that we're doing here. For sure. The achievements were added on today's update. Okay. So that explains a lot. That explains why we're getting all these goofy achievements for things that we've done a long time ago. Now I get it. I thought that it said that they had just added an achievement, but apparently they added all of them. So I guess that's kind of good. You have Supermarket together, but you haven't downloaded the game yet. You'll enjoy it when you start playing it. It's a fun one. I am still surprised that that game is free. It still blows my mind that it is. Because, I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, they definitely should be getting money for that game. It's a good game, and I don't know why they gave it away for free. But maybe they just did it as a passion project and decided they didn't want the money for it. I mean, I know you got the $5 DLC pack that you can get for it, but the game itself, they could have very easily charged $10 for that game, and they would have been. I mean, it would have been more than fair for what you get in that one. They really should charge $10 for it, and I'm surprised they did not. Yeah, and Diane, I'm only doing this all right now just because, again, there we go. This is the reason why. That nonsense that just showed up at the bottom of the screen is the reason why I'm doing all this now. Because I'm going to need it in just a bit to put up all these cupcakes. The Cavalcade of Cupcakes is getting ready to begin very, very quickly here. So let's see. Games like this and all of them is you can only put one item on a shelf row, and that drives you nuts. Now here with this, you don't have to with this. With the bakery, I could put anything I want on here because the trays are independent of the shelf. So we're going to see that when we actually start putting up all the cupcakes. We're going to see that I can put different kinds of cupcakes on these shelves. Or at least I hope so, because if not, then my entire plan has gone completely awry. But I think that the trays are separate from the shelf in the case of these things. So, Blue Silver Wolf, how you doing? Great to see you. And again, you're here. So if you're here, you're right on time. As long as you make it, you're never late. That's the most important part. You made it, so you're right on time. And I'm very glad that you're here. And hope you're having a wonderful day. You watched my Sunset Motel series. That was a fun one. I mean, that was and then they added like a new area to it, but unfortunately, all they really added was a new area. Not much else that you could do with the new area other than the area. So that was kind of a shame. Let's see. Why can't you put 2 or 3 different items on a shelf like in a it's probably, I'm guessing it's probably a programming thing. That would be my guess as to why you can't do it. That's all I can figure, is that it would be a programming nightmare is all I can figure as to why they don't do it. Kill and Drill, how you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much for subscribing again on the Twitch side. I really, really appreciate that. 2 months. That is very, very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, I need 1 more of these shelves. That's my problem. I'm 1 shelf short. I only bought 3. I need a 4th one. I'm like, why do I have all these extra trays? And it's because I did not buy my 4th shelf. So that would have something to do with it. So furniture, we need 1 more tray shelf. And once I get everything done with all the cupcakes, we're going to go back to actually getting everything taken care of with, oh shoot, I got more trays in there. Oops. I'm going to get everything done with like restocking the store and all that, because I know I haven't really done any of that so far. It is time to buy the cupcakes! So yeah, once we get all the cupcakes bought, we're going to go ahead and then start getting all the other stuff in the store done. It's a lot to do in this store, man. A whole lot. Oh, I didn't take my pallet jack. I thought I did. I did not. So, and let's see, Zaitani. Welcome to Mr. Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Do you ever get random discounts on wholesale products? Not in this game. Everything in this game is all just, it's all the same. You never have to change the prices. What you pay for them is what you pay for them, but you never have to adjust your prices. It's set it and forget it in this game. Which, I mean, part of that is nice because you never have to worry about fiddling with prices, especially in this game where you have so many different products. Fiddling with prices would be a nightmare if you had to do that on a daily basis. So it's in that regard, it's kind of good. Okay, get up there. Oh, I'm on the wrong shelf. That's what the problem is. It's fine. And there's going to be a giant cupcake blitz very, very soon. Once we get all these shelves put away. We sold 1,000 items. Okay. if we say so. And that is another one of the things I think is very cool about this game is that there are 400 different items in it. I mean, that feels like it's higher than any other game I've seen. I know Supermarket Simulator has a lot of items as well, but I don't know if they've got 400. All right, are we there yet? Are we almost there? Just about there. Got it. Okay, so there. Good to go. How many cupcakes do we need to buy? There are 18 kinds of cupcakes that we need to purchase. Cupcakes for days and days and days. There's an Xbox version of this coming out? Really? Huh. Is it by the same devs or did someone copy it? I wonder. Because I didn't hear anything about the devs saying that they were putting out a version of this game on the Xbox, but I don't know. Maybe they didn't. I didn't see it. So Gamer Forever, how you doing? When you make an order, do they charge you for the pallet? Yeah, they do. They charge you $8 for the pallet, but you sell it back for $10. So you're basically making $2 on shipping every time you order a pallet. And we'll show you that right now. So if we go in here, let's go to our stock. We're going to go to, where are those guys at? Breads and pastries. Here's all the cupcakes. These are all going to go for 3.25. I'm going to go like that. Copy, paste, 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 etc., etc., and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, all the way down the list. Not 325, 325. That doesn't work. So many cupcakes. But now we can then do a quick add to cart on all these. Oh, there are only 15 kinds of cupcakes. I lied. I thought there were 18, but there are only 15. It's still the Cavalcade. It's a lot of cupcakes. Now we're going to close this out. Now, if we go into the market and if we look, we have $120 in shipping costs because we have 15 products that are on, or we have 15 different products that are on 15 different pallets for $8 a pallet. But again, we're going to sell all those pallets for $150 when we sell the pallets. So that's a pretty nice deal. Now, I'm not going to be able to buy full pallets of all this. I'm going to go with 6 of everything because it's going to break my mouse to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's go 6 to start. And see where we are after that. All right, that's $4,000. So I think we're in good shape. That's a good start. So we will get that delivered there. So infinite money glitch. Yeah, you just keep on ordering things and sell them back and make $2 every time. It's a heck of a deal. It's a real slow way to make a lot of money in this game. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get those all taken care of here. I really wish there was a way to like unload more than one thing from the truck at a time. That's called having helpers though. Let's see. Why do games like this always have such odd starting? Every game has such weird starting items. Every game I've played always has weird starting items. And sometimes in the middle of the game, they have weird items. Like Liquor Store Simulator. Why do they have a snack grouping that has milk chocolate, pickles, and croutons in a liquor store? Why do they do that? I have no idea. And I asked a question, and that's a bad thing. So I should not have done that. But it's very weird. Your brain won't let you get partial orders. That'd be nice if I could do that, but unfortunately, it's just way too much money to do that in this game. Yeah, so now those are all set, so we're going to just take all these. I also want to get a rack to put all this on. So, because I want all these to end up on their own rack. Yeah, croutons in a liquor store. I know there's a reason why. I'm sure there's a reason why. I just have no idea what the reason is. But there's got to be a reason why they do that. No idea. You bought all your cupcakes at once in full pallets, like 20K. Yeah, I didn't have 20K to spend. That was the only problem. If I did, I would have. But it's okay. Not a problem. Oh, we got more trays in the back corner? Oh, yeah. And I won't need them as it turns out. Because I've actually got one shelf too many now. But it's fine. We're good for the future. We're all set there. Let's see. We need another rack or two. Let's get a couple of racks. Yeah, whatever you do, don't question it. If you ask questions of the game, that's straight trip right to the naughty corner. That's exactly what's going to happen to you. So, Rain's going to hide all the chocolate cupcakes in the naughty corner because Rain does not like chocolate. Okay. And Louise Page, how you doing? Bree is me. I just saw you as well. How you doing? Lurking while you get some stuff done before getting your son from summer camp. It's that time of the year. It absolutely is. I need to move this rack. It's now at the point where it's bugging me to have it here. So we're going to move this out of the way. Let's get this. Let's hop in our forklift truck. Back it out of the way. And let's move this rack because it's now becoming problematic where it is. I'm at the point now where it's like, why is this here? So we're just drop that there. I've got a stuck restocker. He's been there the entire time. I don't know exactly what's going on, but we're going to reset our restockers because that guy is completely stuck. So let's see what's going on there. Now they're better, I think. So yeah, we're good now. You need to get into the naughty corner for the chocolate cupcakes. That seems to be what it is. I think that's what we're saying here. I think that's what happens. That's what I've been told. Am I well? I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's Monday. Life is good. Can't ask for much more on a Monday. Let's see. So set that up there. Okay. Yeah, and the racks are blue and orange completely by mistake. I'm sure. I mean, I didn't do anything to make them blue and orange. That's just kind of how they ended up. It's pretty cool. Don't take my cupcakes, dude. Dude, don't take the cupcakes. Do not take my cupcakes. Absolutely do not throw my cupcakes up somewhere in the air. Don't do that. All my cupcakes have a place where they're going. Don't mess with my cupcakes. Don't do it. Leave them alone. All my cupcakes are going right here. Enable label. Got a whole thing of cupcakes that are all going right about here. That is going to be cupcake land. It's hilarious that there's really nothing that makes these cupcakes distinct from each other in this game other than the frosting on them. That's it. But it's not like they give them different flavors or anything. They're just all called cupcake. That's all it is. It's just cupcake. And that's all that is the only distinction. So, Samantha, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming by. Got to get up at 1 a.m. for work. Ouch. Yowza. Sorry to hear that. But thank you very much for coming by. And we'll hope we see you again soon. Cozy is here. How you doing, Cozy? Happy Tuesday to you because you're in the future. We have the Cavalcade of Cupcakes that are going up here. And Riley, how you doing? Great to see you. Is better Mart better? That is the eternal question. Oh, shoot. I didn't. Oh, no. He'll put that back. Yeah, because I did set the... I did put that in place there. Okay. So that's fine. I'm like, wait a minute. How did he get that pallet already? But he did. All right, 3 down, 12 to go. We're slowly getting there on this. I can probably at some point get the store reopened while we're doing this, but I'll get a little bit more of this done. I'll get us like halfway done with this, and then we'll get the store reopened. I think that'll work. Because as long as they know where all this is going to go, that's all I really need. And he's like running right behind me with all the pallets. So this, this area is that pallet. And I'm hoping at some point they do. I don't know whether or not they fixed the logic on the bakery restocker. I hope at some point they do, because I know that they were having issues with the bakery restocker just picking up random things, whether or not they were really all that necessary. And that wasn't the best thing in the world. Because if you want your restockers to actually work the way that restockers should, where they pick up the things that you need the most. And they were not necessarily doing that. Oh, come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Now this is going to be the part that's going to be interesting, is doing this before this guy picks these up and getting them put onto a rack in quick enough time. And yes, the answer is always, yeah, and Play with Moxie is right. It would be wrong not to have cupcakes for breakfast. Cupcakes are good any time of the day. By the rules, you can have a cupcake anytime you want. Let's see. There's a reason a lot of stores use it, because wine is a common drink with soups and salads and croutons. That's so weird, though. Because, I mean, it's not like we do anything with soups and salads in the liquor store. So it's just so odd that they sell croutons. I mean, I guess I'm always going to look at them and be like, that is just weird. But you know what? It's their game, their rules. So I'm not going to question it. Not going to question it. They can do it as they please. Yeah, Killandrills had pizza for breakfast, so and that is perfectly good for breakfast. There's nothing wrong with that either. It's like having breakfast for dinner. I mean, you can always have breakfast for dinner, and you can have bacon any darn time you want. Those are the rules, for sure. Austin has returned. Man, that was fast, Austin. We're like halfway through the Cavalcade of Cupcakes. I'm getting just about ready to start everything back up again. Just because I don't need to have the store closed while I do this. But yeah, we're about halfway there. Januki is back. How you doing? That's it. This stream is not family friendly. Your 12-year-old just heard your cupcakes, Dad. Oh, that's great. We have tainted the 12-year-old. My bad. You weren't supposed to hear that. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. So, cupcakes are not for. Oh, man. Did I skip a column on purpose? No, I biffed it if I did. So, yeah, if I did, it was completely an error on my part. I didn't realize that I did. Well, let's go back and take a look. So, Fiona's also having pizza for breakfast. Ravon is also here. How you doing? Oh, sorry to hear about that. Yeah, diabetes does stink. That's not good. I'm very sorry to hear that. Cupcakes went PG-13. Cupcakes went woke. Wait a minute. I didn't forget a column. Oh, no, I forgot it over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. I'm like, I didn't forget a column other than that one way over there. That's the one. Unique Foxy. 13 months. Team Blue. Holy cow. Thank you so much for that. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 13 months. Why have you hung around for 13 months? Why does anyone hang around for 13 months around here? No, that is awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Okay, set that down. Pick that up. Okay, set that down. Pick that up. And this one is going up to the top. Right, that's now 9 out of 15. Let's see. Ask ChatGPT why a liquor store would sell croutons, and it said, just like chips, nuts, or jerky, croutons can be a salty, crunchy snack that pairs well with beer or wine. I have never eaten croutons as a snack. Sorry, but I have never been sitting at home going, you know what? I feel a bit peckish. Let's crack open a bag of croutons. I have never done that. Maybe other people have, but it's just like, I've never heard of such a thing. Never heard of such a thing. Let's see. Because I let us have snacks and cupcakes for breakfast. Is that all it takes? That is, those are the guidelines now. Snacks and cupcakes for breakfast equals awesomeness. So that's wonderful. Your kids street croutons like it? I guess so. I just, again, I've never heard of it. I mean, because I would never go to a store and as a snack, day 62, the store is open for your convenience. As a snack, I would never go to the store and be like, you know what? I feel like I want to get some snacks. Let's get a bag of croutons. The only time I ever have croutons in the house is if we're going to make a salad. That's it. So yeah, if there are excess croutons in the house and if that's like the only thing that's in the house to eat, then yeah, I'll snack on some croutons. But if I have my choice of getting potato chips or popcorn or croutons, I'm going to get potato chips or popcorn. I'm not going to be like, man, I'm just jonesing for some croutons. And again, maybe I'm the weird one here. It would not surprise me if I am, because that's generally always true. So it would not shock me if I'm the weird one here. All right. Number 9 of 15 of the Cavalcade of Croutons. We're almost there. We're more than halfway there. And I think I missed putting some up on a rack. They're like Fonse potato chips. Is that what it is? I guess that I just must be missing out, Sage. I'm telling you, I just must be missing something when it comes to croutons. No, dude, stop! Don't! Oh, shoot, dude, you're too good at this. I don't want to put you on a break, but I'm going to have to take this back, and I'm going to have to run faster than you with this pallet. I'm going to see if he's even going to let me take it. Can I take the pallet? No, I can't even take the pallet. So he's going to take the pallet, put it in some weird spot, and then I'm going to have to figure out where the heck he put my pallet. Oh. Mana and Mayhem, how you doing? What I thought everyone craved croutons. I must be the only weird one here. I must be. I mean, yeah, and I do eat Miracle Whip, so that does make me sane. I'm not one of those mayo people. You know, those mayo people. No, I'm kidding. If you like mayo, it's perfectly fine. As always. So that's why you fill all the shelves so they don't steal it from me. I could have done that. I really could have. It would make more sense to do that. Diane going and making sense. I think that makes you naughty corner worthy because you made sense. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think Diane has to go into the naughty corner because she made sense. I'm going with that. So did Louise say something about peanut butter and that's why Cozy didn't hear it? Is that what it is? I'm missing something. I'm trying to catch up with everything in the chat, but you guys are all got all the things going on. Once ate croutons as a snack when I was a kid. Wasn't supposed to because Dad was making his soup. Guess who didn't get croutons? Oops. Small problem. Austin, mayo equals Fonse. No, it's not. There's nothing Fonse about mayo at all. I'm sorry. There's nothing Fonse about it. Diane, you got to share the peanut butter with me. I don't even know if I'm in the naughty corner yet, but just in case I am, you got to share it with me. All right, look at me storing everything, putting everything up on the shelves because Diane said it was the right thing to do, and Diane made sense, so she's in level 1. There you go. The peanut butter's already been stolen. Shoot, man. That's wrong. Guy stole all my peanut butter. Twilight Butterfly Pink, how you doing? Great to see you. Now, again, a homemade mayo, I guess I'd have to try. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I can't get used to it. I mean, maybe if you, like, put other stuff in it, but, like store-bought mayo is just, ugh. And it doesn't matter what kind it is. I mean, you name a brand, it's just, ugh, and I can't handle it. So, Austin stirring the pot. I find that impossible to believe. Cozy, I don't think that's the way you're thinking about the peanut butter. I think they were just taking it all for themselves, is all it is. I don't think that they were getting rid of the peanut butter because they're like team no peanut butter. I think they just like the peanut butter so much that they were stealing it for themselves. It's okay. I've got my own secret stash, so you don't have to worry about it. I will always have a place for my peanut butter. See, how you doing? Great to see you. You're 4 years old. Oh, well, yeah, if you were 4 years old, I mean, yeah, no one knows anything when you're 4. I mean, it wasn't like you're 4 years old and it's going to be like, yeah, let's show Dad. I'm going to eat all the croutons so I can't have any of my soup. I mean, no. If you were that way, that would be very intriguing, but I don't think that was the case. Oops, I am... Oh, shoot. Camera's weird. All right, let's try that again. Let's hop back in. All right, here we go. Up. All's better. Why are there so many cupcakes? I'm only on number 12 out of 15 here. This entire episode is going to be about cupcakes. It really is, which is ridiculous. Meanwhile, the rest of the store is probably just going to, yeah, the rest of the store is going to heck in a handbasket. But heaven knows we got all the cupcakes. Whatever we're doing. JB, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I think I already said hi to you, JB. I can't remember if I did. If I did, hi again. Yeah, there we go. Diane, see, Diane's got it. Diane's keeping everything going. Diane's got her own secret peanut butter stash that she brings in to restock the naughty corner. Wait till I get the buns. Yeah, I know. There's a whole lot of those too. The bakery is just madness. It really is. I mean, I love the idea of the bakery, but it is just really kind of sheer chaos personified. But we're making it happen slowly. Yeah, I mean we're up to number 12. So we got 3 more to go. And then we'll finally have all of the cupcakes taken care of. And then I just got to buy everything else for the rest of the store. So Katie is failing to see the problem with it just being about cupcakes. I guess we should just rename the store the Cupcake Store. And that would be fine. Fresh mayo only lasts like a few days. I could understand that. Generally, anytime you've got stuff that's all fresh, you kind of run into that conundrum. So I can totally see it. Buy all the cupcakes, darn it. Everybody buy a cupcake. Lots and lots of them. Oh yeah, we've definitely got all the drinks you could ask for in the lurking zone. There's always coffee. And there's always tea. Lady Fluffy Dragon sees to the fact that there's always tea in the lurking zone. So, Julie Franklin, how you doing? Ketchup is your mayonnaise. Oh, you don't like ketchup? Huh. I've not heard of many people that don't like ketchup. And I don't know why I'm taking these and putting them all the way up on the top. That makes no sense to me. Actually, I'm going to set them over here. So I'm going to have one more row of them over here. That's what we're going to do. And let's drop this down. Do we have peanut butter cupcakes? I don't know if we do or not. I would hope that there are. Let's say that there are. I don't know. I'm sure that there are cupcakes with some peanut butter buttercream in there, but I didn't see it. But you know what? We're going to say, for sake of argument, that there are. I see a hydration alert. I'm going to go for it. Yoda, you always take such good care of me. I appreciate it very, very much. So, coffee, tea, pina coladas, right? Everything we got here. Mac and Cabby, how you doing? I don't know if it's haters. I wouldn't say that it's haters. Haters is harsh. But we got people that are not fans of peanut butter. Or peanut butter. Well, we already knew that. But we've got people that are not fans of ketchup. And again, there's things that... There's always something. I mean, you can name anything, you will find something. It's the old rule: you can't please all the people all the time. I always thought the ketchup was kind of universal. Crystal doesn't like bacon. Oh man, door's right there. How can you? No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. Sweet Baby Ray's is a good sauce. I do like that. I can get behind that. Now, I know a lot of people don't like mustard. Mustard is definitely a thing that there's a lot of a lot of divisiveness when it comes to the subject of mustard. I myself don't mind mustard, but I can definitely see other people that don't like it because it does have a unique tang to it that you've got to get used to, and if you don't, then yeah. And Man and Mayhem, see, Man has got it as well. Team Miracle Whip. Hashtag Team Miracle Whip all the way. I don't think that's just a Minnesota thing. It's definitely an Illinois thing, too. I think it's a Midwest thing. I think that Miracle Whip is... I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's predominantly Midwest. Not entirely, but predominantly. So, let's see. French mustard... Is there a difference between French mustard and English mustard? I always thought mustard was mustard. So, if you like bacon, you got to try hog jaw. I've not heard of that. So I will have to get more information on hog jaw because I've not heard of such a thing. So if you're eating a soft pretzel and you don't have mustard, you're doing it wrong. Now that's a thing because I know a lot of people when they have their hot pretzels or their soft pretzels, they would prefer to have cheese on their soft pretzels. Me, I've had mustard on my soft pretzels and I love it because again, I'm a fan of mustard. We actually, I mean, now that we're on the subject of mustard, um, we just got from Trader Joe's when Susie Lou went up to the Burbs. We love Trader Joe's. I wish they had a Trader Joe's in Champaign. It's never going to happen, so I'm over it already. But they have, and this is going to probably revile a lot of people. They have dill pickle mustard at Trader Joe's. I think it's delicious. I absolutely love this stuff. It is basically dill pickle flavored mustard, and it looks like it's got little flecks of dill pickle in there. It is unbelievably tasty. Had it today on my turkey and pepper jack sandwich that I made for work. Mwah. It was great. Absolutely great. Mustard with popcorn. I've never had that. I don't know what that's about. What kind of peanut butter brand do we have? I normally have. Actually, I think we've got Skippy. I don't care between Skippy and Jif. They're both fine by me. I mean, I'm good with either. I normally just get whatever's on sale, but I'll eat either of them. It doesn't matter to me. Holy cow! The cupcake truck is gone. All hail the end of the cupcake truck. It is gone. We made it. Now, given my choice of pickles, why do I double up two awful things together? So what are you trying to say, Eric? I don't know if I caught what you're trying to say there. Now, given my choice of pickles, I prefer dill pickles to sweet. If I have sweet pickles around, I'll eat them. But given my choice, I prefer dills. That's just my choice. I think it's because I grew up on dill pickles, and then if you grow up on dill pickles and you try sweet, it's like this isn't what a pickle tastes like. So that's my stance on it. All right, now all the things that we need to buy because we've like run this place out of stuff. And mustard is so amazing. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, man, Trader Joe's has so many good things. I love Trader Joe's, and again, they just will not come to Champaign, Illinois. They won't do it, and it really perturbs me because they're all over Chicago and they're all over St. Louis, and it's apparently too far from both of them to send one down to Champaign. They just won't do it. It's too far out of their distribution zone. They're full of hooey. They should do it, and they won't, and I'm sad, but I'm over it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Can't do anything about it. So. Eric is not a fan of any kind of pickles. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry. I do have kids. I have two kids. They are all grown up. One of them just recently got married. They're actually coming into town this weekend as well. May not have as much content over the weekend because my wonderful kiddos are coming into town. They will be coming in on Friday, and they're going to be here through till Monday. So if you don't see as much Rusty Champagne content this weekend, that's why, because they're coming up to celebrate Father's Day with me, which is awesome. They always come up every year. So yeah, don't be surprised if it's a little bit lighter on Rusty Champagne content this weekend, because I just got confirmation that they are coming up on Friday, and it's going to be awesome to see them. So why do we always talk about food when Rusty streams? I don't know. Yeah, we always end up there all the time. It's kind of funny. I have so many things I'm out of here. This is ridiculous, all the things we're out of. Just crazy how much stuff we don't have in here. So let's get all the things that we don't have in the back and see how many of these I can actually buy. Oh man, we're out of all of this. Slight focus mode going on. Oh, I don't have this yet. Sausage puff pastry. They probably won't do anything with that because they don't know what to do with it. It's fine. We'll hang on to it for now. Oh, wow. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Houston, we have a major problem. Just major. Yeah, we're not going to get all this. It's not going to happen. But we're going to at least see. Oh, man, we're completely out of tea. Oh, no, those are all new teas. That's why we're out of them. That's why we're out of them. Never mind. Oh, and I don't have that up yet. All right, so we got so much other work we're going to have to do here. I probably should have done this a little bit differently than what I did, but it's okay. Braden, how you doing? Great to see you. You graduate college this Friday. That is awesome. Congratulations to you. High five on that. That is awesome. That is a big achievement. A very big achievement. That is awesome to hear. Okay, now we're going to see how much I can break this. So let's try this. We're going to try doing a full pallet of all this, and we're going to see how much this thing laughs at me. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to see. How far can we go before it says you are out of cash? Let's find out. So far, we're not doing bad. I haven't had anything that's been too much. That one I'm going to knock down. That one I'm going to knock down. Oh, that one I got to knock way down. So we'll go to there. That will leave. Oh, yeah, we're going to knock that way down. That we also have to knock way down. All right, how we're getting near. That's probably fine. That's probably. Oh, too many pallets. Oh shoot, I can't get that money. So all right, so I've got to. All right, so we got to get rid of that, 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 that. All right, so now can I get full pallets of everything? Will that work? I think it will. Slight focus mode engaged. Please hold. I think that'll work. All right. Cool. And I have $1,300 left. Sweet. It's it'll be all right. We'll be good. No, we will not run out of soda. We'll make sure that we have that. Kids, I have one of each. Yes. The daughter is older. Yeah, hashtag focus mode going on. The pallet display. For here, yeah, like the pallet display, yeah, it does show what items you can put on there. I think all we can put on there is the toilet paper and these 6 packs of pop. I think that's all we can put up there. The next bank episode probably will not be until next week because we're going to be trying to cover a lot of stuff that's part of Steam Next Fest this week. We're going to try and get a lot of that. Try and see if we can find a lot of demos that we can do for that because I didn't really cover a lot of Steam Next Fest last time that we were doing things. So we're going to shoot for that this week. And then we'll probably get into other stuff starting next week again. Did we finish grocery store sim? Not yet. I mean, we will definitely get back there again. But again, that'll be stuff that we'll be doing next week. Now, amazingly enough, that guy goes all the way to the back of the truck to grab stuff, despite all this stuff being here in front of him. That's brilliant. I don't know how he made that happen. Not gonna ask. Don't know how he does it. Marcyfar, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you were doing well. Okay, so I guess now I could probably do a little bit of reorganizing while they're busy getting that entire truck unloaded. Just some minor reorganizing, not massive, but a little bit. like taking some of these products and some of this bakery stuff and putting it together, because these are all shelves that don't have any tags. So it is Steam Next Fest. It has started up, so there are demos aplenty right now. It runs from the 9th through the 16th. So yeah, just started up today. So yeah, we're going to try and cover a lot of demos over the course of the week. For that matter, if you see things, so if you go out to the Steam Next Fest page, and if you see things that are in the simulator genre that you would like to see us do an episode of, definitely let me know, and we can work on getting those done. I've got some that I definitely want to try out myself, but if there are ones that you are out there and you say, huh, that looks like it'd be an interesting one for me to try out. Again, things that are in the simulator genre, as always, because that's what we do. So if you see something out there, definitely leave a note in the Discord, and we can see if we can give it a look. So, retail company sim. Oh man, that was so long ago that we played that. That was yeah, that was back in the heyday. Commiserations to your bank balance. As always. Okay, what is this thing that's like on the down here? What this just this just soda. Huh. Yeah, and I've got these these I don't have. Yeah, there's so much organization that still needs to happen. But we'll slowly get there. And this is weird combinations of things that don't really kind of go together. And I don't know why this is all together like this. It's really kind of strange that this is all together. I mean, that's all of my clothes, but the rest of that makes no sense. So I don't quite get it. James at large, how you doing? Can I go to Burger King to teach them how to put fries in the bag? I don't think so. This game is Better Mart, is what we're playing here. Our giant supermarket. Yeah, I really should have just like restarted with everything, but I'm too far in now to do it. So it's we've got some of it organized, we got other parts of it not organized, and it's fine. It's a slow in process production I've got here. Like I've got some things that are kind of put together and others that are not. It'll eventually get there, but I've been pecking away at it. Is really the best way to put it. And how are they doing on this? They're slowly working on that. I'm just gonna let them keep going with that. And we're gonna go ahead and get the store open because I've only got $1,400, so that's not gonna be enough to do anything. So here we go. Day 63, 9 weeks of ridiculousness at the Better Mart. And the store is open for your convenience. There is the wall of cupcakes. All cupcakes all the time. Just like that. And then more stuff later. That'll be for other stuff. I mean, the slime sim game, I like I said, I like that. It was just a shame, like I said, that I'd played a game that was exactly like it one day before that. But I mean, it's a cute little game with slimes. I mean, it's just a cute concept, and again, it's a solo developer who put it together as a first project. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what that goes for when he puts it on the market. I'm guessing it won't even be $10. So I would think it won't be, but yeah, I appreciated the cute factor of it. It'll be interesting to see what else he adds to it. Yeah, and I did see the car dealer is out. I have not yet tried that one out. I mean, well, I played it as a demo and I played it as a prologue, but I have not played out the release version. I have not played the release version of it at this point in time. So, not much else I can do when it comes to buying stuff, because I don't have a whole lot of money, there is definitely a sim game for everybody. There's no doubt about that. If you can't find a sim game, you probably haven't looked hard enough, is all I can figure. So, Steam knows you way too well. The first game on the next fest for you, Tab, is in. Okay. They've got your number. What else can I put together here? Other stuff that I can arrange. What else can we get? Like if I could find all of the yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for all of my puffed ones, like my popcorn and stuff, because I think that can kind of all go together. There's one there. So let's see if I can get all the popcorn together, maybe. Because at this point, I don't even have enough money to get all these new products that I got to get. Because I really do need to focus on that too, but I'm short of that cash. All right, so here's one of the popcorns. This is going to go up by the crisps. So these are going to go all the way up to the top here. So there's one. Let's see if I can find some others here. Again, who needs realism? There's another one. Yeah. All right, just back up over all that's fine. Not a problem. So, Donut Shop Simulator. I saw that one. The thing I found funny about the Donut Shop Simulator is the fact that it looks like you just buy all the donuts. So it looks like it's just like a regular shop simulator, but you sell donuts, but you don't actually make the donuts. You purchase the donuts, and then you stock the donuts, and then you sell the donuts, which really kind of defeats the purpose of a donut shop, because normally at a donut shop, one would think that they would make their own donuts and not buy the donuts from other people. I could be wrong, but generally that's the way I think of it, is that you would want to like make your own donuts at your own donut shop. But again, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I could be wrong on that. I want to see if I can find that other. So caramel popcorn, I think that's the one I'm missing. And we do have some back here. So all of them are back here. And the caramel one, I think, is the one I haven't found. So I've got to find. Yeah, there is a donut shop game out there, but like I said, it's like just a regular shop simulator game, because again, you don't actually make the donuts. At least from what I saw, you don't make the donuts. So you buy the donuts and then you sell the donuts, but you don't actually make them yourself, which is just kind of a very bizarre concept. All right, let's just run around here, because I'm not finding these. Where is that last thing? Where are you? You're around here somewhere. I just got to figure out where you are. This is why I don't try to do all this during the game, because then I just end up running around like a maroon looking for one pallet and not finding it. So, Donut Shop was almost unplayable in the demo version you tried. Huh. Yeah, I have not tried it. I mean, because I originally looked at it and I thought, huh, that's interesting. And then I saw that you bought the donuts. I'm like, oh. So it's just basically a, is that the one? Is that, oh, that's it. Okay, there it is. So yeah, when I saw that you didn't like make the donuts, but instead you just bought the donuts, then I'm like, then I don't know if I'm as intrigued by this one. But maybe at some point I'll try it. Yeah, it is weird that you don't make them. Because again, that's the entire idea. It'd be like having an ice cream shop simulator where you don't make the ice cream. you just buy it and do that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Mike Brown, how you doing? Great to see you. Am I a shot caller? I don't know what a shot caller is, so I can't answer that question because I don't know what they are. Uh, one bottle of water down. Second one incoming. Ah, there we go. How they doing on this truck? They're more than halfway done. So that's a good start. I'm going to let that. The Rusty Maroon would be a good name for a donut shop. Or the Rusty Macaroon. That'd be really good. Is that on stack? That's on stack, so they just haven't put a full pallet there. So it's been a while since I've done that. All right. We're back up to having a lot of money. So at this point, I need to start looking at the products that we do not have in the store and figuring out how we are going to get all this in here. Means I'm the boss. I called it. No, that's not me. Not at all. that is not at all me. I am just a regular grunt. And more than happy to just be a regular grunt. Now, I think I actually ordered the sausage puff pastry. I did get that. So those are here. I think they're on the truck. Other stuff that we got to bring in. And then, all this. So, more tea and coffee. And I'm going to have to figure out where to put all of that as well. That's going to be an interesting thing. Figuring out where that's all going to go. And now we're level 35. Oh, I'm not ready for level 35, guys. I am not ready. I've got other things I got to do. Oh, and we got this, the booze. And I got to figure out where we're going to put that. That's going to be a thing. All right, that's all we got. So I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do with all this. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll make it happen. Hey, can I get a whole pallet of all this? Yeah. Barely, but yes. We can do it. I wanted to be 35. I only wanted to be 34. I never said anything about 35. I just wanted 34. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, so what are we going to do with all this? How is this all going to go? What do we have here? Oh my gosh, we're like just completely empty on all that. They'll get all that taken care of. I know they will. So coffees and teas. That's gonna, and I've got tea there. Oh man, this is gonna be a problem. So we're gonna, how are we gonna do this? Don't mind me as I sit here and think about everything in the world. What is over that? That's all detergent and bleach. Okay, so we need to take this. All right, so first I need to get a new shelf. That's the first thing I need to do. So I got to get all this stuff off the truck because I'm going to have to get another truck right in here. I should order the shelves while I was doing this, but I failed to do that. So let's get that unloaded. Jared Jaregi, how you doing? You missed the Cavalcade of Cupcakes. That's the only thing that you've missed so far. And now we're attempting to figure out where the heck we're going to put all these new products that we have in the store. But that's been a bit about it. That and a lot of discussion about foods that people do and don't like. Because every time it's a Rusty Champaign stream, there's always food involved. All the time. All right, so that's empty. It has gotten bigger, Lexi, and how you do it. We've added some stuff to it. for sure. And Shield Maiden, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. So, furniture, we're going to get one of these. I need another freezer because I need one for those puff pastry doohickeys. So we're going to start with that. Yeah, and I've got stuff that I need to move. I'm going to move all the laundry stuff around is the plan. And then put because I've got, and I can show you exactly what I mean here, Burgess. And Cody, how you doing? Great to see you. So yeah, all of this needs to move off of here, and it's going to move over here onto that shelf I just bought. So this is all going to clear out. So yeah, we're going to clear items, clear items, clear items, and clear that. And then all that's going to go on the new shelf. And then all the coffee and tea is going to go right there. At level 74, we don't get anything new. That's great. I just got to get up to level 74. That'll be all set. We'll be all good. When we get to the wine cave, level 37, make sure you have at least 20,000. We will shoot for that. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we will try. We'll see how it goes. Now, do I have an end cap where I can set one of this? Oh, no, I'll just set it here next to it. That'll be fine. So let's just drop this right here. Right there next to it. Cool. There's enough room there. It's fine. No, I didn't want to move the shelf because the things at the bottom I wanted to keep there. So, I mean, yeah, I could have moved the shelf and then moved those things on the bottom. Tiger, you went and made sense. That's naughty corner material. Off you go. So, going and making sense. You can't have that. I mean, one person makes sense. Everyone's going to start making sense. It's going to be anarchy. So, yeah. Just accept it. It's fine. It's fine. You get your snack control module. You'll be all good. It'll be perfectly good. Okay. So, yeah, we'll slap that right there. Perfect. So, your work is calling you a jerk. That's rude. That's very rude. Why would they do such a thing? That is wrong, comma, sick, and. Now, the only unfortunate part about this is the fact that now I'm going to have to remember that we need the blue detergent. And when we do, I'm going to have to tell them where to put it. Because, of course, I did this wrong. But that's okay. I often do things wrong. So it's no surprise. So, yeah, you can't go and make stats. I mean, what's the fun in that? You can't do it. And again, naughty corner is a badge of honor. So it's all good. It's never bad to be in the naughty corner. If it was, I'd be in major trouble. Okay, so there's that. That is good. So now I've got all the space for all the tea and coffee. So we can take care of that now. Start putting that. As long as anything you want is in the naughty corner. You name it, it's there. Anything your heart desires. Because Cozy makes sure that the naughty corner is well stocked with everyone's requests. So anything you want, you can find it. Even mayo. Okay, so we'll get all of this stocked. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out where the heck I'm going to start putting all this tea and all that. Oh, no, what am I doing there? What am I doing? Other than putting all that on the wrong shelf because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, mistakes have been made. But we'll fix it up. Okay, so there's that. Remove that. Clear that item. Don't want that. So, is there any sushi in Better Mart? I don't know. I'm not sure. I want to say the answer is no, but I don't know for sure if there is. Or I can't confirm or deny the presence of sushi in this game. But my feeling is that there's not. Small packet cappuccino coffee. We'll go ahead and put that there. Do love cappuccino. I'm a fan of that. But for me, I mean, if I have coffee, I've got to have it like really doctored. I don't drink my coffee like straight. It's got to have all kinds of cream and sugar in it to where it gets to the point where it's not really like coffee anymore. So that's it. Yeah, Cozy always tried to actively hide the peanut butter. She does her best, but we keep on finding ways around it. So, James, you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you for being here all the way until midnight. I appreciate that very much, and I hope we see you again soon. It's getting a little snug through there. Might have to do something about that. Might have to do some moving of all the things, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. But at some point, that might become a problem. Then the only other thing I got to figure out what I'm going to do is where I'm going to put that whiskey, because I don't have a spot for that right now. And I'm assuming that goes on the shelf. They caught the juice boxes loitering. They were just trying to concentrate. Oh, man, that's a bad one. That is bad. That is very, very bad. Okay. So I'll sometimes drink a latte coffee. Okay. So this is the last of the teas. And then, yeah. So all my small packet teas are there, like that. And then the only thing I got left is the whiskey. And again, I got to figure out exactly where the heck I'm going to put that. You put it near your 6-pack of pop-on shelves. That's not a bad idea. I might even be able to afford one more shelf. If I had $111.56 million, what am I missing there? I definitely missed something. I don't know what, but I missed something there. If I had $111.56 million, that would be a lot of money. So, do I eat sushi in general? Oh yeah, I like sushi. I mean, there's actually a couple of good sushi places in town here. I don't remember what we get. I like the ones that are a little bit more spicy, but I can't remember the names of them. But yeah, there's a bunch of sushi that I'll eat. There's some that I won't, but there's a lot that I will. Just depends on what it is. Okay. So if I did that, I mean, I guess I could put a shelf and I could start putting a bunch of liquor there. Maybe that could work. That'd be a possibility. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just take a shelf and put it way down there at the end. And I've got enough money to do it. So we get one more large shelf, using up the last of my money. Do I remember if I had a hammer? Of course I do. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land, and so on and so forth. And that's exactly how Peter, Paul, and Mary sang it, just like that. A spicy California roll. Those are, I think that's one of the ones that I like. Again, I don't remember them very well by name. I think there's one called like a Chicago roll, and I like that one too. Oh, it definitely needs to go on the other side. I need to put this on the other side. That's fine. This is a knockoff on Oscar Mayer bagel dogs. That is hilarious. I didn't realize that Oscar Mayer made bagel dogs, but I guess they do. I did not know that that was a thing. Okay, now, but these are definitely on the wrong side because all of my other stuff like that is over here. So this needs to move. So that needs to go over here for now. This needs to move, move shelf. Oh, so much reorganizing. So much unintentional reorganizing. Okay, that goes there. And I think I'm going to take the fish and I'm going to make this an end cap. Yeah, I didn't know bagel dogs was a thing either. I knew bagel bites was a, well, I guess I knew about bagel dogs. Yeah. It's like a pig in a blanket, but with a bagel. And are those, is that snug? That's snug. Okay. And does that work there? Yeah. Got a fish end cap? It's great. It's great. Spicy cinnamon rolls. I think that's a different thing. I don't know if I'd want a spicy cinnamon roll, but yeah, that's different. Okay. The Oscar Mayer song. That's good. Oh, your news. Oh, let's see. You should share your news. Some of you peeps already know, but you got a job interview today at 3, so you're heading to the working zone after breakfast. Oh, man, that is awesome. All the positive vibes for you, Shelby. Got all the positive vibes heading your way for what will most likely be a very successful interview. So, yeah, I know you're going to rock it. So, yeah, nothing but positive vibes heading your way. Cool. So there's where we're going to put the booze, right up there. We're going to have a giant shelf of whiskey. And now that we got everything pretty well done, they've got one thing left on that truck. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the store opened again because I only have $35 and that's not a lot of money to do anything. So here we go. Day 64. Store's open for your convenience. And we've actually somehow gotten a lot of the level 34 stuff up. Now we got to get all the level 35 stuff up. It's a problem. So, I've got the booze for you. It's all right here. Is that a different kind of shelf? No, it's the same kind of shelf. It's just interesting in terms of its layout. It looked different. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of whiskey we can put up there. Holy cow, I did not expect that. I was expecting those whiskey bottles to be a lot bigger. But I'll just go ahead and keep on doing that. Felicia Bear, have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming by. And we will see you again soon. Okay. Yeah, I did not expect that to be like that. But I'll go with it. All right, there's all the whiskey, of course, loaded up on the very top shelf of an otherwise empty shelving unit. So that thing's going to like fall right over. It's fine. Not to worry. So, all right. And now I got to figure out where the heck I'm going to put all of this. So where do I want to put like all of my teas and coffees and stuff like that? Because I got a bunch of these that need to get put away at some point. And do I still have those out? I've still got those out. So let's see. There is actually some tea here, so let's move some of this stuff. So I'm going to move this out, and I'm going to start making this be like all my tea and coffee, I think. We'll put all that there. And then we're going to go here, enable label, and start putting up all of my teas and things. So all of these new ones that we got, we're going to just set these all up here. I think this will work. Assuming I can pick them up. Okay. Yeah, and then I will have to eventually find all of the other ones in the store or in the back room, wherever they may be, and start putting them up on this rack as well. Ooh, assuming I hit the right button. Okay, there's that. Oh, I got plenty of space inside the warehouse. I have no cash. That's the only problem. Got plenty of money or plenty of space. We have no money, but we will get there. So other teas and stuffs. Let's see if I can find other teas. Let's just take a quick run through here. See if I've got other ones that I can immediately spot. And I should have my pallet check while I do this in case the stuff's on the lower level. That would make a little bit of sense to do. If I go through anything, that's all my pastries, and then this stuff is in just weird spots. That is, that looks like butter. I think that's butter. Yeah, that's butter. That doesn't go with tea. And what do we got here? Maybe I don't have any of it back here. I mean, there's a possibility I don't have any of it. Yeah, I'm not finding. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking at this. I could go crazy doing it, and I'm already there. So we're just gonna let it go as we get more teas. Like, oh yeah, like there's a tea up there. There's a tea up there. So there's a couple of them. There's a tea right there. So there's 3 of them. They're all kind of right there, and those are on unlabeled shelves. So I could grab those and just set those down at the bottom. So let's grab that. Oh, nope, that's wrong. I believe that this is a coffee. Let's see. Is that, what am I looking at there? Yeah, that is a coffee. That's the espresso lungo. So I'm going to set that way up at the top because that's not one of the small box ones. And then let's go down from here. I'm in total focus mode right now. My apologies. I've just got myself into a complete rabbit hole, and now I'm just like in massive focus mode. Okay. So this goes all the way down here. And then I think I got one more up there. I do believe. Okay, what am I looking at? Yeah, so much focus mode. What is this? Fine, I'll go around. This thing's actually being fussy and not letting me go through it this time. It's actually trying to be a bit realistic. So what is that? Arabica coffee. So that'll go up on the top as well. And then I'm guessing I just don't have the other stuff. The joys of constantly hitting the wrong button. All right, there. A little more organization, just a little more, not too much, just a little bit. And definitely need some water. So there are things absolutely crazy about me being organized. It's not overly hectic. I'm just making it overly hectic. That's the only problem. And a lot of the things that they gave you as like organizational tools, they gave you after the game had already released. So the reason it's so hectic right now is because in the beginning of the game, the restockers just took stuff and put it anywhere they wanted. So that's why we ended up in such a predicament. And why we're slowly working our way out of it. But it'll get there. It's it is. It's more. It's worse than it looks. Is I guess the big thing I'm trying to say. All right, so we have those. So the daisy tea, the lemon tea. I don't have any of the lemon tea, which is why I can't find it. So let's buy one of those. And then I've got to find the green tea. Oh, I don't have the green tea, so I got to get one of those. And then I think I got everything else. No, the premium coffee is the only other one that I don't have on that shelf. And how many of these things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So everything that I've got should go on a rack. I do believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, 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 do. So pallet. No. Not going to do that. That's too much money. Do pallet, half pallet of that. Okay. There. Hey, we placed 10 orders. That was that achievement that we got. Cut yourself on your finger by accident. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's no good. I hope it gets better soon. For sure. Yeah, that Marion. They've had some comments on our channel as well, which was kind of, yeah. They keep me busy. Yeah, electric company. That was actually, I don't know if that was electric company. I think that was on. I thought that was on Sesame Street. I think that was a Sesame Street one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, that's a classic. Do 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 da 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 9. Okay, so there's those 3. So I'm missing. Yeah, I'm just missing one. The only one I'm missing is the bagged coffee. Don't take it. No, I got it. No, darn it, you took it from me. Oh, you're too efficient. Darn it. Fine, he'll go ahead and take it. So that'll give me enough chance to look for the last one. It's in a bag. It is coffee in a bag. I wish that you could just highlight it and have it show up. That would really be nice, but I don't think it works like that. It's obviously not in either of these because it's not here because that's labeled. Oh, where are you? Bags of coffee. Where are you? That's not it. There it is. I found it. So, shoot. If I go to the naughty corner for remembering that far back, I'm never leaving. I will be there for life. Oh, come on. Why is this not going through here now? After all the time of letting me go through there, all of a sudden they're not letting me run the pallet jack through the racks? When did they start being real with this thing? It makes no sense. It would always work just like that. Okay. All right. So there's that. Now they took my they took my other coffee and put it somewhere. I have no idea where he set that tea. I should have been paying attention to where he set it because now I don't know where it is. Tiffany, how you doing? Great to see you. Did anyone happen to see where he put that tea? Because I have no idea where he put it. And it's going to bug me. Because I just was not paying any attention to where it went. So, and Captain 23, how you doing? It is great to see you as well. Oh, I can't believe that I have no idea where he put that. No clue. It's just, it's permanently gone. I don't know. Oh, man. Points right over there. Thank you. It's right there. Yeah, we'll find it at some point. Yeah, the shelves that aren't labeled. So no, those are labeled, so not there. He put it on that rack. You know, the rack with the products. It would make sense that it might be here. but I'm not seeing it. This one is also unlabeled, and I'm not seeing it there. I'm at the point now where I don't even remember what the heck it looks like. And this one's not labeled. Yeah, I don't even remember what it looks like now. Not there, there! Did we stock all of it? Was that the problem? Did it all get stocked? Let's see. Perhaps he stocked all of it. No, he didn't. And what was it even? It was the large pack green tea. So it looks like that box. And I don't think he. I mean, normally if they take something and put it up, there it is. So it did go in a rack that was labeled. Now, I didn't set that there myself, so he put that there. So they do occasionally put things in racks that are labeled, because I did not do that. Or if I did, it was a while ago that I did. So can I get rid of that? Let's see. Disable. No, I don't want to get. I just want to get rid of that label. Can I do disable label? And then enable label? Okay, so that works. So you can disable and then re-enable a label. But now, unfortunately, it got rid of all my other labels that I had there. So it's fine. I've wasted way too much time with that. All right, that's all good. And now we know why I don't try to do this during a stream, because it's just too frustrating. It's too much. Okay. All right. 321 Contact. I remember that show. I didn't watch it much, but I do remember it. For me, it was always Sesame Street and Electric Company. Those were my two big ones. Enable label. Yes, that 10 times fast. What else do we need? What were the other new products we got? Let's take a look at that now. Oh. We got a couple new kinds of clothes. I remember that. So let's go down to that. Clothings. Oh, and there's my problem. I don't have any of these clothes. So that's why we've got the issues that we do. So 13 for all that. Whoops. And I got to buy one of each of those to get them in here. Oh, and there's my jeans and stuff. And I don't have any of those. Ha. Okay. So let's get these ordered as well. The blue jeans I've got, the brown jeans I don't. And I'm going to need a couple of racks to put those in. Cyber Chase. I don't know Cyber Chase. I do know Captain Kangaroo. Cowboy Bob, I don't think I know that one. And can I do whole pallets of all this? Will it let me do whole pallets? Will I have enough money for it? No. I got to cut that down a bit. Because I also need money for a couple of racks. Nope. That goes like that. How much money do I have now? $14.74. And I believe I'm going to need 2 of the clothes racks for those. Let's take a look real quick. What do those go on? Those go on hanger racks. All right, that's what I thought. That makes sense that they would. Focus mode once again re-engaged. Be right back with you. Okay, good. Got it. Got it. So I do not have any pets just because of allergy issues. I mean, I love pets, but allergies are the big thing there. So, and I'm glad that you're good. Yeah, and then hopefully your finger will heal up nice and quick. So I'm glad that you're doing well, though. That is good. That's the most important part. So, Howdy Doody. I mean, I know Howdy Doody. I never watched it, but I know it. So the Friendly Giant, I don't think I know that one. At least I do not recall that one. So banana splits. Oh, I love banana splits, man. La 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 la. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. Okay, I got to get all this stuff stocked before they go and do dumb things with it. So let's fix all this up. Let's get all this up here because this is going to be where all of my clothes go. They're all going to go over here, and then I'm going to need even more space. But we're going to make that happen. They're going to start taking it. I wish I probably should have put these guys on a break. That would have probably been smart for me to do that, but I didn't, so it's fine. We'll just get all this stuff kind of put in places here. It'll all be good. Did I watch Dragon Tales? That one I also don't know. So no, I don't recall that one. Is that my other sweatshirt? No, is that what is that? Oh, it doesn't matter. They're gonna take all of it. I'm just gonna let them have it. I probably should have just put all these guys on break to do all this, but it'll be all right. Where did I put the racks? Oh, I put them right there. So let's get that put up. These songs are gonna annoy you all day. My apologies again for that. Oh man, I guess I'm going to set these racks kind of right here. We're really starting to infringe on the middle. Schoolhouse Rock was the bomb. Absolutely. I'm just a Bill. That can go there, and that's going in between them. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll take that one, put it right there, just like that. That'll work. So yeah, so much middle. We got middle like crazy here. So it's chat's fault. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so there's that. Okay, now we've got our new t-shirts. All right. So these are all going to go up there just like that. Fancy. Very nice. And then those are going to go up there on that second shelf in a second. Yeah, I really... Yeah, we're going to have to eventually reassess this entire thing. I probably should take these and put them back there. That would start making more sense to do that. Yeah, maybe I'm going to... Yeah, I'm actually going to do that now that I think about it. We're going to... So I'm going to take these. I'm going to set them here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to reopen the store because I don't have enough money. So let's do that. So many things. Just brain is just like cycling and swirling and stuff like that. How do I not know Dragon Tales? I just don't know. I mean, I feel like I heard of it, but I never watched it. It may have been around, but I do not remember it. Day 65. Stores open for your convenience. All right, we need to move some of this stuff around because we've got problems here. I've got nothing going on back here in this corner, so we need to take this back area here and make it our clothing area. So anyone who wants clothing, they're going to have to go back here to get it. We need to fix this up. And don't worry, we'll still use the middle. So rest assured, we're going to use the middle. I'm just going to take all these and move them back here. And then I'll take the ring racks and put them in the middle. But we need a distinct section for all of our clothes. Because they're just getting all up in the way. All right, so there's that. Now we'll take these and move them here. And just we'll put these right all here, just like that. How close is that? That's plenty of space. That'll work. I'm good with it. What do I have there? I got pants. And then we'll do the same thing. Get them all lined up. Okay, cool. Got it. Need to take me to Dragonland. I mean, like, what channel was that on? Was it on like CBS? Was it on NBC? Was it on ABC? Was it on like Independent? Was it a Saturday morning cartoon? Because I mean, for me, the ultimate in Saturday morning cartoons was the Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner show. There was no better than that. So I mean, those are the ones I know the most. PBS Kids. Oh yeah, I didn't watch much on PBS Kids, so that explains why I don't know it. Now it all makes sense because I did not see much on PBS Kids. Now I get it. I've already changed my mind on this so many times. There. Struggle is real. So real. Okay. There's that. Oh, no, don't take that. Okay. Yeah, Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner show, man. That was the best 90 minutes of television every Saturday morning. I mean, we lived for that as kids. That was just great. I mean, that was how you knew you were really having a good time. Watching that on a Saturday morning. It was really, really good. Okay, I'm assuming they're going to, yeah, so he's going to bring the rest of those, and he's going to throw them in some random spot, so wherever he throws them, I'm going to have to, like, take them and move them back, because he's going to put them somewhere that he shouldn't put them. So, yeah, I got it. I followed him that time. So, yeah, those were violent cartoons, but we turned out fine. It's amazing how so many things from back then, nowadays, they'd be like, well, you can't do that. But back then, it was, I mean, no one cared. But yeah, nowadays, people would just be like, oh, and yeah. The times they haven't changed. For sure. All right, so I've only got one other thing I need. And it's my other set of pants. So I got to find my other set of pants. Now kids are wrapped in cotton wool. Nowadays kids only know about it if they're watching it on their tablets most of the time. Or so it seems. I probably shouldn't go too far down that road. Let's see. Did we get the? Did we still have the other one there? I think we're fine. I'm pretty sure we're fine. I'm going to go with we're fine. I feel fine. But maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Like maybe me feeling fine is the way that I'm actually not fine. All right, we do actually have the other sweaters here, so now I've just got to find them. Which one? Oh no, the sweaters. So the blue jeans. What? So what? Do I have those other jeans? Are they here? There's one thing of, yeah, so there's one of the jeans is here. And it's on some random shelf. One of the ones that's probably not labeled. Certainly not there. Certainly not there. Certainly not there. Are that? Oh, there they are. I see them. They're up there. Got them. Yeah, no, I've heard of like Clifford and I've heard of Caillou, but I never watched them. But those I've heard of. I don't know why. And again, maybe I know Dragon Tales just in passing, or maybe I've heard of it in passing. But yeah, never watched it. All right, I got all the clothes organized. I spent way too much time this stream just organizing. It really was not the intention, but we just kind of fell down a rabbit hole, and there you go. Slowly but surely, it's getting there, and it'll just continue to slowly but surely get there. Bits and pieces at a time. Yeah, and I've got that one's interesting because it's got some random stuff there, and I actually put that there. Yeah, that one is actually bakery. I don't know why it's got an empty pallet up there. We're not going to worry about it. All right, meanwhile, what other stuff is new to the store? All of those pies. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. This means I got to do even more bakery nonsense. Those rabbit holes will get you every darn time, man. Every single time they will get you. And now I got to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with all these pies. What's it going to be? How are we going to handle this? Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice. My brother was like the biggest Super Friends fan there was. He loved the Super Friends so much. We do have enough trays. I don't have to worry about trays. Trays were good. I just got to figure out what I want to put these things on. And I went to the wrong place. So let's go back here to stock. I'm guessing this is going to be under breads and pastries. Is it? Yeah. And does it say what these go on? It doesn't. I've got to go to the other screen to see it. So markets and breads and pastries. Oh, and I got to like click all these. Okay, the pies just go on any shelf. Okay, that's fine. So maybe I'll take those and put those on that other shelf I've got. Maybe? Perhaps? I guess. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Yeah, they can go over here. I'll just put them there. So I need 4 more trays, basically. And then I'll have row of pies, row of pies, row of pies, row of pies. Or column of pies, rather. They're not rows, they're columns. And we'll do that. And there are my trays. I don't know where my pallet jack is. Where'd my pallet jack go? Oh, thank goodness for Reset Trans Pallet. Oh, man. Brain, terrible thing to lose all the time. All these people. So, your brother was a Marvel comic book fanatic. We never really did a lot with comic books when I was a kid. Believe it or not. I mean, obviously familiar with them. Obviously know what they are, but I never really owned much in the way of comic books. I love the movies. I have not watched all the Marvel movies. I would like to watch all the Marvel movies, but I've not watched all of them. And I know that there's like an order in which you can watch them to make it quote unquote chronological. And I've done a little bit of that, but not a whole lot. But I do like those movies. I would just go ahead and set the rest of those there. And now we'll go ahead and get all of these pies and tartlets and stuffs. Oh, and I can get a whole pallet of these. Right, then we can't do that. That's just too much money. Oh, shoot. I wish I could go all the way back down to 1 with that, but I can't. It's a shame that you can't do like that. So we'll do 14s. That'll work. I mean, Mad Magazine, I know that one for sure. I didn't have a subscription to it, but I do know Mad Magazine. I've read some Mad Magazine. I remember there was a Mad Magazine board game where the goal was to lose all your money. And the first person to lose all their money won the game. I remember Archie comics from the Sunday paper back in the day. I've always, when it comes to comics, Peanuts has always been my jam. Charlie Brown is my spirit animal. Absolutely. Me and Charlie Brown, I could have all kinds of conversations with Charlie Brown. I so related to Charlie Brown as a kid. So much. I remember that was like one of the things when I was a kid, and thankfully we lived pretty close to the public library. I mean, there were many branches of the public library, but we lived very close to the public library, close enough that I could walk over there and check out Peanuts books. And I read lots of the Peanuts comic books, which were just the Peanut strips that they had, just in general. And yeah, just I read those religiously. So Felix the Cat. Oh, I know Felix the Cat. And Calvin and Hobbes was great too. Calvin Ball. Gotta love Calvin Ball. All right, I need to set these here. So these are going to go here. This stuff needs to move out. And this needs to go into an unmarked shelf. So that's going to go somewhere. Say it ain't so. That Charlie Brown is my spirit animal? Yeah, Charlie Brown. I so resonated with him as a kid. Hubby loves Garfield, says that cat owes him a lot of money. Garfield was good. Marmaduke. I remember Marmaduke too. That was another animal cartoon. Oh, and Garfield. Was it Odie? Was that the dog? Why do I not remember the dog's name? Why do I want to think it? Why do I think it's Odie? Was the dog Garfield's buddy? Could be. Eric Setzer. What was Charlie Brown churning on the farm? Peanut butter. Oh gosh, that is horrible. Just, oh man, I know it already got taken care of, but man, that was bad. Family Circus, I know Family Circus. That was another. Yeah, lots of good comics back in the day. Don't take my tartlets, dude. Don't you do it. All right, that's not. It was Odie. Okay. I thought I remembered it being Odie. The brain does occasionally remember some random silly thing. Not always, but sometimes. All right, drop that. And that's the last. Whoa, I didn't grab it. Let's try that again. Beetle Bailey. Oh yeah, I remember Beetle Bailey. Man, back when you used to get the main reason that you got the Sunday paper was to get the comics. Again, showing my age. Nowadays, I don't think they really do that much anymore. But that was always the highlight. Is back when we got you would get the Sun Times and the Tribune, and the daily paper was like $0.25, and the Sunday paper was like $1. And earlier on, it was cheaper than that. But I mean, that was my recollection of it for the most part. Were there many comic strips that were printed on bubblegum? Oh, there was. Yeah, Bazooka Joe. Yeah, Bazooka Bubblegum had Bazooka Joe. So no, your memory's not playing tricks on you at all. So, all the rusty Champaign trips on memory lane. In my day, so many things down memory lane. It's funny that there's so many goofy things that I do remember, and then so many things that I just cannot recall to save my life. It's weird how that works like that. I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did not really read that much of it. I know they're incredibly popular, but I did not read much of it myself. Did we get minties over there? I do not know what minties are. So I'm going to say no because I don't know what they are. Maybe in other places we did, but I do not. I have not heard of them. What is that? Oh, that's a single counter. And all of my window chicken they keep on bringing inside. So I'm not going to bother fighting with the window chicken anymore. I'm not going to do it. All right, I think we got one more day in us here. I think we can do one more before I head off downstairs to have some Trader Joe's pasta. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. Another thing that I love about Trader Joe's, they have wonderful, wonderful pasta that you can buy. They've got like all kinds of ravioli and tortellini and all kinds of great pasta sauces. So that's what we are having tonight for dinner in the What's Rusty Champagne having for dinner tonight game. It is Trader Joe's pasta. Here we go. One more day. Day 66. Store is open for your convenience. And Yoda's like yelling at me to hydrate. She's like, please hydrate. And you're right. I totally need to do that. Mentos. Oh, yeah. If Mentos and Minties are the same thing. Yeah. They're wrapped and the wrappers have cartoons. Now, that I don't know. Okay, yeah. Mentos would be different. Yeah, because Mentos are not individually wrapped and in cartoons. At least not the Mentos I know. That would be something completely different. So, yeah, Mentos are around. I mean, Mentos are like popular for just seeing on YouTube and TikTok all the people that like take the Mentos and throw them in 2 liters of Coke and do all kinds of crazy things like that. So, do I have grandkids? I do not. And I'm not looking to have them anytime soon at all. My kids can take their sweet time in terms of giving me grandkids. I do not need them anytime soon. That, of course, it's completely up to them, but there's no rush on my part for that to happen. All right, is there any other new products that we do not have in the store? Is there anything else that showed up as a result of the last level that we have not stocked, or did we finally have it all? So many products. Window products, it's the only thing I don't have. So we got to get some of that. Will it let me get away with 6 1/4? It will. Okay, cool. And I know exactly where I'm going to put them. So that's going to be easy. That's going to go right by my bleach. So that's not a problem at all. So you didn't have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there. They changed it to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. I'm guessing there was a reason that they wanted to do that. I'm guessing that they took umbrage to the name Ninja, and that's why they changed it. Perhaps. Who can say for sure? So I've got to try some Tim Tams. We've talked a lot about Tim Tams, and I've never tried them. And this is about the point in time where Cozy's going to say, well, Rusty, if you only had a P.O. box. See, I knew you were going to say it. You were typing it just as I was talking about how I wish I had Tim Tams. You were getting ready to type it. I know you were. Don't deny it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. And I have to get more laundry stuff. Yeah, we're way out of stock on all that. So we will get that. I don't know how I'm out of stock on all that, but we'll get it fixed up. Oh, I'm going to need more space than that for that. Okay, that ain't going to work. That is not going to work at all. So, yeah. Ryan Minora also jumping in. Ryan, it's great to see you. How you doing? I knew I was going to get jumped on about the P.O. box. I knew it. As soon as I talked about I've never had Tim Tams, I knew it was coming. So, Yeah, and I don't know mint. I do not know minties. Okay. So, oh, and there's level 36. Yeah, I'm not. I don't even have it in me to worry about the stuff at level 36. I just can't. Cannot do it. So, let's see. What was I even doing? Oh, I got to get all the laundry products. That's what I was doing. As Berg this astutely pointed out, we are out of all the laundry products. I don't know how we keep on running out of all the laundry products all the time, but we do. Yeah, we're absolutely out of all of that. So let's get that all fixed up. And that. I mean, people all have clean clothes around here anyway, so they don't need laundry products. They're good. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Can I get all that? I can't. Cool. Nice. That all actually even worked out. How about it? Shows like Wobbles. I don't know the Wobbles. I know Paddington. I know Rupert the Bear. But I know them. It's a mini raid. Da, da, da. I like mini raids. How you doing? Love the mini raid. Oh yeah, my truck was too small. That was the problem. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. 1 hour earlier. That's where we were with all that. So now I got it. Where'd the mini raid come from? I didn't see where the mini raid came from. So wherever the mini raid came from, hi mini raiders. It's great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Okay. Let's get all this taken care of. And then we'll eventually have to figure out where the heck I'm going to put all these products too. We'll eventually do all this. I don't know when, but eventually. And I think these go up on both. Yeah, these go up on both of these. Don't raid your miniatures. No, that's different, Eric. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. Your miniatures are fine. Yeah. Oh, it was a it was a 3-person raid. I love it. I'm good with that. I am here for it. All raids are good. I'm definitely here for it. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Okay. This is perfect. How many times can I say okay in one sentence other than all of them? And then I've got the blue laundry. I've got to figure out where that goes, and they're not going to know what to do with that because I took that tag down. It's all coming back to me now, as Celine Dion would say. So we'll have to get that all squared as well. So is that still on the truck? Yep, that's still on the truck because they don't know what to do with it. So I will get this back on the shelf in its proper place. Oh, and I don't have those labeled? Oh, heck, I got to get those labeled. Yeah, because I can make that. I can fill that up with that. I think so. Yeah, let's get that completely full of detergent on both there. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I might as well make that all laundry all the time there. So they'll get that all refilled. It'll all be good. Wombles. I don't even know Wombles. Now Weebles, but that wasn't a cartoon. That was just a toy. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's what those were all about. Okay. Random stuff everywhere. We have a very complex. It's amazing how the naughty corner has just evolved over time. It blows my mind. It really does. what started out so simple has just grown and it's got a life of its own. It's just morphed into this crazy, crazy thing in the best of ways. But yeah, it's so funny how it is like it just has its own life. It's its own organism. I don't think this actually has anything of use on it. I feel like this, like I put labels on here, and this doesn't even. I don't think this actually. There's like no organizational structure to this at all. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these labels. This is like completely bogus. Whatever this is supposed to be, this is like nothing. So yeah, we're gonna take that off. So it's a naughty mansion. we, we moved to that level. It's no longer a naughty corner. It is a naughty mansion. That's where we are now. So these are all the things that we have that are not organized. That's kind of where we are now. It's alive! And I've still got some over here that are also not organized. It's getting there a little bit. A little, but not quite. How many people do we have left in the store? 4? All right, you guys need to get out of here. You need to get going. All right, we've got a couple there. That guy's still shopping. Dude, we're closed. Did you not see the sign? We're closed, darn it. Oh, yeah, and I'm out of those chickens. Yeah, so many problems. But at least our bakery restocker is doing things. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing things. So going back and forth all the time. What exactly is he putting up? Let's see. What is he putting up here? Literally 3 croissants. We're out of that, but he put up 3 croissants because that made sense. The dude. So, oh man, hurry up and get out. Rusty's hungry. Ah, don't want that. That would be a bad thing. Okay, I think we're in good shape. I mean, we've definitely made more progress. We got the Cavalcade of Cupcakes taken care of. What is going to be the next nightmare of bakery goods? If we go here to the collection, what's going to be next? What do I have to look forward to at some point here? Buns at 42. Oh, that's not as bad as the cupcakes. Macaroons at 54. The mochis at 64. That looks like a nightmare. Donuts at 44. That's also going to be a nightmare. A lot of the bakery is ready to go though. I mean, we got through a lot of the worst of it with the cupcakes, because that was not good. But the mochis, way out there at level 64, assuming I haven't completely lost my sanity by that point. That's going to be a lot, for sure. But that was fun. That was a good time. Got a lot done, and we had all of you wonderful people here watching as well, which is awesome of you. I appreciate that very, very much. It is so dark out here. Why does it got to be so dark? I guess we'll just do the outro from in here. So yeah, we'll just point at all this. That'll be fine. All right, let's see. Let's take a look and see who is doing stuff out there in the world tonight where we can send a Rusty Raid. Where's the Rusty Raid gonna go? Let us take a look at who is out and about. Where can the Rusty Raid go tonight? Who is doing stuff? Let's take a look. Is there someone? Who we got? Oh, those are all upcoming, so can't do that. You know what? Yeah, we haven't rated Sem yet. Sem Black, who's playing the City Garden Harvest demo. So yeah, we'll send it over there. So all the people that want to go and see Sem playing City Garden Harvest, that was a fun game. We're going to send the raid over there. So if you want to stick around for that, you can let let Sem know that Rusty said hi. I'll probably also stop in for a minute or two. But yeah, we will send the raid that away, and that should be a lot of fun. So, all right. As always, my eternal gratitude to all of you wonderful people and the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Lady Fluffy Dragon, Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, and David W7535. They are the awesomest of the awesome. And again, I could not do what I do without them at all. Just could not. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love. Oh, and I didn't mention our next live stream will be Wednesday 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I'll figure out what we're going to play then. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of your generosity, for all the laughs, for helping me keep this store somewhat stocked on a regular basis. I also thank you all very much. You're all wonderful, wonderful people. I love you all to bits. And we are going to just keep on having all the fun all the time. That, though, is going to be all for this one. Thank you all so, so much for watching. If you're catching this one later and if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun with all of the crazy things that we do around here, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.